So we've got a really cool guest on the show today. So I got him a gift, and something tells me he's really gonna like it.
Katie Nolan is awesome. She gave me this world's best host mug because I'm hosting Karaoke Showdown, so she supports. It's got a face on it, doesn't it?
I'm your host, Katie Nolan. Tonight on the show, we go to Vegas, Steelers fans go to Foxborough, and Craig Robinson comes here to hang out with me. Yeah. But first, another week of playoff football is in the books, which means, unfortunately, we've got sad Cowboys fans, Chiefs fans, Seahawks fans, and J.J. Watts. But perhaps no fans are as sad this week as Chargers fans. Oh, awkward. Do we have the new logo? No, the new logo. Sorry, the newest of the new logos. There it is. There it is. I assume you all know this by now, but the Chargers are moving to Los Angeles next year. I say I assume because there are still some people who don't know, like their new coach.
Folks, I am pumped. I am so proud to be the head coach of the LA Chargers. Oops.
Oops. Luckily, San Diego is super laid back and chill, so Chargers fans are handling the relocation just fine.
Dean Spanos, you Tom Telesco, and you coaching staff, you pieces of because you suck.
Turns out angry Chargers fans look a lot like happy Buffalo fans. One big problem for the Chargers, though, they still have to physically pack and move their things to LA, and they just pissed off all of their friends. 2 dozen San Diego moving companies and a dozen LA-based movers have signed a boycott on the website WeWon'tMoveYouChargers.com, vowing, well, not to move the Chargers.com. The boycott was organized by lifelong Chargers fan Ryan Charles, head of sales and marketing for Hire a Helper, who said, quote, "They can't move to LA without a mover, so what if all the movers in San Diego refused them? That was the idea behind it." Oh, no, we get the idea behind it, Ryan. It's like when a guy breaks up with you in his car and you refuse to get out of the car, because if you don't, well, then he can't break up with you. Or so a friend of mine told me happened to her once. The point is, San Diego, he's breaking up with you, okay? That's a fact. Another fact is that you guys are looking at this all the wrong way. You're upset because you found out that your favorite sports team is actually just a heartless business, right? And this heartless businessman just took from you the only thing that matters. Well, the only thing that matters to him is money. So don't refuse to take it. Take all of it. Forget WeWon'tMoveYouChargers.com. I'm talking San Diego Overchargers.com. Make Spanos pay twice as much. And then, do what you movers do best. Treat his belongings with complete and utter disregard and misplace something expensive. While San Diego is mourning the loss of their team, Las Vegas is getting ready to inherit one. Yeah. No, not your team, Friar Tuck. That's still a few years out. No, I'm talking about the new Las Vegas hockey team. Hey, come on now. No, this is great. Wait till you hear what they named them. You're gonna love it. Should we get a countdown going?
3, 2, 1. And there you go, the Vegas Golden Knights. The Vegas Golden Knights. Oh my!
Oh my, indeed. Okay, so maybe the confetti explosion guy wasn't ready for the team, but what about the rest of the city? Many people, myself included, are wondering if Las Vegas is truly excited for the arrival of a new franchise. So we sent our good friend and Vegas correspondent James Mattern to the Strip to find out firsthand how excited vegans are for the puck to drop.
We good? What's your thoughts on Las Vegas getting a hockey team?
I'm not a hockey fan.
Hockey is mostly for East Coast and Canada.
I didn't even know the idea of hockey was coming to Vegas.
You didn't know. Are you pumped for Vegas hockey?
Absolutely. We all know the one place for ice hockey is in a dry, arid desert.
Is there any other sport, though, you prefer for the first team out here in Las Vegas?
Basketball. Football, man. You gotta bring it here.
Team handball would be like way better for Las Vegas.
Team handball.
Women's lingerie hockey league.
If you had one choice out of these, one night in Vegas, would you go to the hockey game? Would you go see Celine Dion? Would you go see the Blue Man Group? Or would you lift weights with Carrot Top?
Celine Dion.
I'll go to the Celine Dion show.
Blue Man Group.
Can I combine them?
You
Can
want
I go to a hockey match with Celine Dion, chauffeured by the Blue Man Group?
Oh, man, I'm more of a Celine Dion guy. It's a toss-up between Celine Dion and hockey.
Could you freestyle about the Golden Knights?
Vegas Golden Knights, and that's all right. The only thing I want to do is, I can't rap, man.
Well, it's okay, man. Night is a super hard word to rhyme anything with, you know? Try as you might. Sorry, that wasn't right. I'm not trying to fight. I mean, he's white. But after seeing that, I'm a little concerned that the Golden Knights won't have any fans to root for them during the season. We know they'll have players, right? There's an expansion draft in June where each of the 30 existing NHL teams can protect a certain number of their players, and the rest are up for grabs by the new Vegas team, who has to take one player from each club. So no matter what, there's going to be a team of real hockey players. But what about fans? Well, we here at Garbage Time figured out a way to solve this issue. By taking the same way someone else had already figured out how to solve the player issue and then just making it about fans, we're proposing an Ex-Fan-sion draft. That's right. Just like the expansion draft, each team will be allowed to protect their most precious fans. So don't worry, New York. She's not going anywhere. But the ones who aren't pulling their weight or who maybe kind of suck, they'll become fair game for selection by the Vegas Golden Knights. I have a few suggestions. Vegas could take noted Washington Capitals fan Pat Sajak, because everybody knows Jeopardy's better. From the Carolina Hurricanes, Stephen Colbert. Yeah, I know he really loved his old team, but this new team could be good too if everyone would just be a little patient and give it a chance. From the Toronto Maple Leafs, Drake. Not a huge loss, he's probably already gone. So far gone. From the New York Rangers, Liam Neeson's. Yeah, I just started preparing yourselves. He's gonna be taken. From the Ottawa Senators, Matthew Perry. Yeah? Could he be a better fit for this franchise? Anyway, those are just a few suggestions, but there's plenty more out there. In fact, if you know a fan who just isn't cutting it for you anymore, either a celebrity or just an annoying friend of yours, tweet them at us using the hashtag Ex-Fan-sion draft. Who knows, maybe the NHL will see all your tweets and decide to make it happen. We all know how much they love to listen to the voice of their fans on the internet. Coming up, Carmelo Anthony has a new line of emojis. Yep, that's what was missing. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Garbage Time, guys. It was reported this week Knicks president and head mustache Phil Jackson sat down with Carmelo Anthony to ask if he wanted to remain with the team, which is unfortunate timing because it totally buried the huge Melo news from last week, the release of his new emoji app called Melomoji. Don't text your friends, let me talk to them. Download Melomoji and stay mellow all day. As weird and frankly creepy as that sounds, these emojis are actually pretty useful. Let's take a look at them. Let's say you want to apologize to someone. That happens a lot, right? Like, maybe you play for the Knicks and someone on the opposing team hits a wide open three and they ask who was guarding him. Send this. Yeah, it says, my bad, but let's face it, I'm not gonna change, you know? Or how about this? This one happens to me all the time. Let's say you've lost 9 of your last 11 games and you release an emoji app of yourself that you then have to promote on Twitter. In that case, you send this. It's basically saying, let me work on my brand, and then let's worry about winning. And lastly, and this one's super common as well, let's say Phil Jackson asks you if you still want to be a member of the Knicks. Well, then you send this. Yeah, it says, of course I want to be here. Why would I ever leave? So you see, it's super useful for a lot of real-world, everyday scenarios. Be sure to pick up the Melomoji app in the App Store for $2? Mello, how do you need more money? Moving on. Sometimes, guys, breaking news, sometimes people have the same name. Scoops. And sometimes famous athletes and sports people have the same name as other celebrities, and that is neat. One of those celebrities is Craig Robinson, and we felt like this was an issue we needed to talk about, and so we did. Craig Robinson, thanks for being here.
Katie, Nolan, thanks for having me.
My pleasure. You're hosting a new show.
Yes.
Karaoke Showdown on Spike.
Karaoke Showdown.
Yeah, what's that about?
It's cash cap and it's somewhat like a James Corden kind of, if you blend those together.
Yeah.
So it's karaoke in the car for cash prizes, yes.
Wow. That's a lot of multitasking to do while also driving a car. So when we were preparing for you to come here, we, like to treat our guests really well. We do this something called a Google search, just to make sure we know everything we need to know about you.
Totally
know what I'm
heard
saying?
of Google search.
Oh, you have?
Yes, sir.
This other Craig Robinson kept popping up. I don't know if you know this, but there is a Craig Robinson who's
Barack Obama's brother-in-law.
Yeah, who's the VP of player development for the Bucks, the Milwaukee Bucks. Last week I found out that there's this superstar high school basketball player named Katie Nolan. And so it's funny that there's celebrities and athletes that share names. And so we came up with a game about that, which is called Same Name Game.
Same name game.
Same name game.
Are there graphics that go with this right
Sure.
now? It's like same
Same
name
name
game.
Well, it's like same name game and then a bunch of flames, because that rhymes.
Same name game.
Flame, 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 flame,
Flame, flame, flame.
flame,
Flame, flame, flame, flame.
Same name game, flame,
Same
flame, 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 flame. All right, so here's how same name game, flame, 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 flame works. We're gonna hear a fact that is either about a sports personality or a celebrity with the same name. And then we're gonna have to guess which one we think the fact is about. Whoever gets the most points wins.
Let's do this.
Yeah. All right, let's hear our first one.
Which Tony Bennett is said to sketch every day in his hotel room? UVA head coach Tony Bennett or singer Tony Bennett?
Singer.
I think it's Tony Bennett. I'm gonna say UVA head coach Tony Bennett.
Woo! Game on.
Which Sasha Cohen acted like a tornado on The Truth About Tornadoes? Figure skater Sasha Cohen or Borat actor Sasha Cohen?
Figure skater. Boom.
Yeah, that seems really easy, which is making me overthink it and be like, what did he do? Spin around and say nice. I'm gonna say figure skater. Yeah, figure skater.
Whoa!
Wow, crazy. I wanna know what the lies about tornadoes are.
You think tornadoes do this, but they're actually nice people.
Which Adam Scott drives barefoot? Australian golfer Adam Scott or actor Adam Scott?
Don't you know Adam Scott?
I'm doing a pilot with Adam Scott.
You have an unfair advantage.
No, because I was just trying to think, when we would go to these different meetings, did he get out the car and put shoes on? Or not, maybe he did it in the car. His wife was driving. Dang it.
I'm gonna say Australian golfer.
Actor.
Adam Scott. Okay, cool.
Whoa! Whoa!
God damn it!
Which Steve Smith is known to take performance-enhancing steroids? Ravens wide receiver Steve Smith or Australian cricketer Steve Smith or American Dad character Steve Smith?
Whoa!
You know, when I heard Steve Smith, I thought about American Dad. I loved that show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you watch it?
I've seen a couple episodes. Yeah.
You would love it.
I have so many shows backed up that I have to get into.
Tell me about it. We were just talking about The Walking Dead.
I've
never
watched
seen it.
Yeah.
Could we
binge it together?
Like text and be like, hey, what's up? Oh my God. Okay, cool. Ravens wide receiver. I'm gonna go with Steve Smith, American Dad.
You are? I'm gonna say Australian cricketer. Why? Because I'm terrible at this game.
Whoa!
Okay, so there's one more, right? But the score currently is 4-1. Yeah, so I guess I'll just go myself. But we might as well hit this fifth one. What do we got?
Which Jay Cutler started working in the concrete business at age 11? Quarterback Jay Cutler or bodybuilder Jay Cutler?
I think we should go all or nothing on
No.
this last one.
But I'm going Jay Cutler.
Jesus Christ.
Jay Cutler, Bears QB.
I'm gonna say bodybuilder Jay Cutler.
Oh!
Yeah!
Well done.
Yeah! So that's the game, and I'm just so happy that we both were able to win. So
It was funny because at the first you were like, oh, it's about to go down. You
Yeah.
know? And then you stopped saying that. Flame, 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 flame.
Flame, 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 flame. Flame, flame. I'm gonna keep saying it, Kroll, so you have to keep putting flames in the show. Coming up, Roger Goodell isn't going to the Pats game this weekend because he was already there last week. Scoop! Stick around. Flame, flame, flame!
Your experience has helped shape your core beliefs and what you become.
When you look at the homework over the past few weeks that we've done on Sean, terms you saw were brilliant, genius, star, special. When you ask people for the negatives, they always say, well, he's young.
Our character will be the foundation, and it'll be the glue that holds us together as an organization. It's going to be a great challenge. It won't be easy, but can't wait to go to work.
Welcome back to Garbage Time, guys. It's time for Ad Drop! Yo, how young is that Pope? First up, I'm gonna add the Steelers. Yeah, why? Well, because their coach, Mike Tomlin, gave them some pretty good advice on Sunday.
We'll be ready for that, but you ain't got to tell them we coming.
Yeah, that's a solid strategy. I think he's saying just they won't tell the Pats that they're coming. Unfortunately, your fans already did.
Now they await tomorrow night's win over Pittsburgh or Kansas City. All right.
To have him back into the rotation with this team, along with the many weapons he already has.
The weirdest thing about that is the Steelers hadn't won yet. And so how did he know? Are you from the future? You deemed that the most important thing to go back in time and do? You wanted to be on WCVB? Okay, while we're talking about people going to Gillette, I'm going to drop Roger Goodell because he is not. It was announced on Tuesday that he will not make the trip to Gillette Stadium for the AFC title game, but guys, I don't know why this is a big deal. He was there last weekend. I saw him. See? Wait, do I love Roger Goodell? Oh, no, just kidding. That was a joke. That guy showed human emotion, but it's a homeless person. Next up, I'm going to add Lindsey Vonn, who will apply to compete in the men's downhill ski competition for the 2018 World Cup. Love that. She said, quote, I know I'm not going to win, but I would like to at least have the opportunity to try. And, you know, we don't get serious that often here in Ad Drop, but it's really big for women everywhere that... Garrett. Jesus. I was trying to empower women. Which means I guess I will drop Floyd Mayweather, who scoffed at an offer of $25 million to fight Conor McGregor in a boxing match. Oh, is that not enough money for you, Floyd? Is that what it is this time? The guy always seems to have an excuse for why he can't do the fights that everybody wants him to do. Just listen to this private conversation we were able to obtain between him and McGregor.
You know, I am done talking. All I just need is a body to show up, a sacrificial lamb to show up.
Oh, I know. I've just been so tired and I've had so much work. And I think I wanted to the other day, but I couldn't find you. So, you know, it's like both of us and our schedules, you know?
The talking is done. We're ready to fight now.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, no, I got that thing in the morning. How about tomorrow at 4?
I'm busy.
Oh, darn it. You know, I gotta say, I'm a little mad at you for not being more available.
That's it for Ad Drop! Oh, coming up, Golden State changes their name to the Dancing Cranes and A-Rod's getting a TV show. We'll be right back. Starting this Friday, you can listen to Garbage Time and all of FS1 and Fox Sports on SiriusXM with the brand new Fox Sports channel. Subscribers nationwide can tune into channel 83 on satellite radios or the SiriusXM app. If you can't get to a TV during Super Bowl week, you can still listen to Garbage Time's live hour-long shows every day from 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern. Welcome back to Garbage Time, guys. Running out of time in the show, but there's some stuff we didn't cover, so before we go, some quick shout-outs. Shout out to Jerry Jones, who is undecided on what to do with Tony Romo. Jerry is unsure whether to trade him, cut him, or marry him. Shout out to Alex Rodriguez, who will host a CNBC show about former athletes who have gone broke. It's called Who Used to Be a Millionaire. Shout out to the Giants defensive backs who were invited to the receivers' boat trip but chose not to go. When those DBs backed out, they decided to invite this one. And finally, shout out to our Garbage Time Hero of the Week. This week, it's these cranes. That's real footage from the Warriors' groundbreaking ceremony at their new arena this week. And at that rate, I gotta say, that thing's gonna take forever to build. That's all for this week, guys. Next week on Garbage Time, actually, we're off. Next week on Garbage Time, we are off. We will be preparing for 5 live 1-hour shows at the Super Bowl that you all better be watching. Big thanks to Craig Robinson for coming by and to you guys for watching. We will see you in Houston. Have a great week. Here's more garbage. How young is that pulp, though? I just want a number. Put a number on it. 23? Live your best life. We're here for you.
Live your best life.
Live your best life. You cry in a cab?
I didn't cry.
I've done it. I'm not judging.